Fame, wealth, and beauty once seemed timeless until time decided to claim its toll. What happens when Hollywood's brightest stars become barely recognizable? Some of the world's most admired faces have gone through shocking transformations fueled by age addictions and the unrelenting spotlight. In this video, you'll see 15 celebrities who aged poorly. Once global icons, now almost unrecognizable. Stay tuned, because the last name on this list will leave you speechless. Axl Rose, the legendary frontman of Guns N' Roses, was the embodiment of rock and roll in the 1980s and 1990s. With his wild, long blonde hair, signature bandana, and an electrifying stage presence, Axl became an icon. His voice, capable of soaring from a whisper to a scream, led the band to global fame, with anthems like Sweet Child O' Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, and November Rain. At his peak, Axl was not only hailed as the sexiest man alive, but also as the embodiment of rock's chaotic, rebellious spirit. However, time and the lifestyle that came with it took their toll. After years of tumultuous tours excess and the inevitable burnout that often accompanies rock stardom, Axl's return to the public eye in the 2000s stunned fans. No longer the lean, fiery frontman of the past, he had gained weight, and his face showed signs of aging. This new image sparked headlines, with the media mocking his transformation and comparing him to exaggerated caricatures, often in unkind memes. Despite the criticism and online ridicule, Axl Rose didn't let the mockery define him. He returned to the stage not as the youthful rebel of his prime, but as a seasoned performer with a voice that still commanded attention. Today, Axl continues to tour with Guns N' Roses, proving that while his physical appearance may have changed, his legacy as a rock legend is as strong as ever. Brendan Fraser was one of Hollywood's most beloved stars in the 1990s, known for his easy smile, charming presence, and athletic physique. He captured the hearts of audiences in films like Encino Man and became an international action hero with his role as Rick O'Connell in The Mummy. At the height of his fame, Fraser seemed to embody everything fans loved: success, charisma, and a natural appeal. However, behind the scenes, life took a heavy toll on him. Years of performing his own stunts left him with severe injuries and multiple surgeries, which took a significant physical and emotional toll. As his health declined, so did his career. Fraser slowly faded from the spotlight, and when he reappeared years later, fans were shocked by the dramatic changes in his appearance. His once muscular frame had changed, and his face showed signs of hardship. The media was unkind, often suggesting his physical decline was a result of personal issues or a fall from grace. Yet Brendan Fraser's story didn't end there. He refused to give up, gradually making a comeback with more meaningful roles. His perseverance culminated in a powerful performance in The Whale 2023, which earned him an Academy Award, marking one of the greatest comebacks in Hollywood history. At 56, Brendan has become a symbol of resilience, showing that while appearances may fade, true talent and strength endure. His journey proves that recovery and reinvention are always possible, no matter the challenges faced. Demi Moore was one of Hollywood's most celebrated stars, known for her stunning beauty and captivating performances in iconic films like Ghost, A Few Good Men, and G.I. Jane. For decades, she epitomized glamour, earning a reputation as one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. Her striking features and flawless image made her a staple on magazine covers and red carpets. However, as time passed, Demi faced the inevitable effects of aging in an industry that often values youth and beauty above all. In 2015, a candid photo of her without makeup or filters caught the public's attention, sparking intense media scrutiny and speculation. Many critics pointed to cosmetic procedures suggesting that the changes in her appearance were the result of surgery or fillers. This intense focus on her looks only increased when she appeared on a Paris fashion runway, with some doctors even speculating about botched work. Despite the criticism, Demi remained confident and dismissed the negativity, emphasizing that true beauty comes from within. Instead of retreating from the public eye, she reinvented herself, embracing new roles in fashion and luxury brand campaigns. While her face may no longer mirror the youthful goddess of the 90s, Demi Moore has proven that resilience, elegance, and self-assurance are the qualities that truly define a star. Today, she continues to maintain a lasting presence in Hollywood, reminding us that beauty evolves, but true talent and strength endure. Donatella Versace. The face of the legendary fashion house Versace rose to prominence in the 1990s as a powerful symbol of Italian luxury and style. After the tragic murder of her brother Gianni, the founder of Versace, Donatella, took control of the brand, steering it through turbulent times and becoming its most visible face. With her platinum blonde hair, sleek style, and unapologetic glamour, she embodied the bold, opulent essence of Versace. However, as the years went by, Donatella's appearance began to change, largely due to a series of cosmetic procedures. Over time, fillers, Botox, and other treatments reshaped her face, making her lips fuller, her cheekbones more pronounced, and her skin almost porcelain-like. Critics and tabloids were quick to comment, accusing her of overdoing it with surgery, and rumors of a possible addiction to cosmetic procedures began to swirl. Despite these harsh judgments, Donatella refused to hide from the spotlight. She continued to lead Versace as its artistic director, creating highly acclaimed collections and collaborating with brands like Fendi. Her image, though controversial, became a symbol of power and resilience. Today, Donatella Versace's appearance reflects not just a pursuit of beauty, but the cost of surviving in an industry that demands perfection. She remains a formidable force in the fashion world, proving that true influence comes from more than just appearance. It's about strength, vision, and the ability to redefine beauty on one's own terms. Geena Davis was a shining star of Hollywood in the 1990s, known for her elegance, talent, and undeniable screen presence. She won an Academy Award for The Accidental Tourist and became a beloved figure as the mother of the famous animated mouse in Stuart Little. Her radiant smile and striking presence made her a frequent feature on red carpets and magazine covers, embodying the kind of Hollywood glamour that seemed everlasting. However, like all celebrities, time took its toll. As the years passed, Geena's appearance began to change, and she became the subject of harsh online comparisons. In 2021, paparazzi photos of her strolling through Los Angeles sparked surprise, as many viewers found her almost unrecognizable. Gone were the glamorous gowns and flawless makeup, replaced by simple clothes and oversized sunglasses. It seemed like a stark contrast to her earlier image, but it revealed a woman who had embraced a new role in life, one defined by self-possession, not the pursuit of celebrity. Despite this shift, Geena Davis has never disappeared from the spotlight. She continues to act, lend her voice to various projects, and is a passionate advocate for gender equality in media through the Geena Davis Institute. Though she admits that Hollywood's doors have closed due to her age, she no longer competes with her past, but honors it, embracing the wisdom and confidence that come with age. Lindsay Lohan was once one of Hollywood's brightest young stars, captivating audiences with her red hair, infectious smile, and undeniable talent. She broke into the spotlight with her charming dual role in The Parent Trap at just 11 years old, and quickly became a global sensation. With hit films like Mean Girls and Freaky Friday, Lindsay was seen as one of the most promising actresses of her generation, beloved for her comedic timing and youthful energy. However, fame came with a heavy price. Lindsay's rise to stardom was marred by personal struggles, including battles with substance abuse, legal issues, and public scandals. Her once radiant image began to fade as she spiraled into a turbulent period marked by multiple stints in rehab and brushes with the law. By her mid-30s, Lindsay looked far older than her years, and her erratic behavior on film sets and in public made it seem like Hollywood had turned its back on her. Despite these hardships, Lindsay made a quiet yet determined comeback. In recent years, she has returned to acting with Netflix films like Falling for Christmas 2022 and Irish Wish 2024, reminding fans of the charm and talent that first made her a star. Now living in Dubai with her husband and raising her first child, Lindsay is embracing a new chapter in her life. Her story reflects resilience and the possibility of redemption, proving that it's never too late to start anew. Macaulay Culkin was one of the most beloved child stars of the 1990s, instantly recognizable for his role as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. With his cherubic face, mischievous smile, and impeccable comic timing, Macaulay became the golden boy of Hollywood, making Home Alone one of the highest-grossing films of its time. He seemed poised for a long and successful career, but fame at such a young age came with its own challenges. As Macaulay grew older, he faced personal struggles that were magnified by the relentless paparazzi and media scrutiny. His family went through a bitter custody battle over his earnings, and the pressure of fame took a toll on his mental health. By his 20s, Macaulay was no longer the bright-eyed child actor the world adored. Photos of a more withdrawn, frail-looking young man sparked concerns about his well-being, with many fearing he was heading down a dark path. Despite these hardships, Macaulay Culkin managed to find his way back. He gradually re-entered the public eye, focusing on his health and well-being. His comeback has been marked by a newfound peace, as he has embraced life on his own terms. He began acting again, appearing in various roles, including walking the runway for Gucci in 2021. Most recently, Macaulay received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2023, symbolizing his resilience. Today, he's a happier and wiser man, proud of his journey beyond Kevin McAllister's shadow. Nick Nolte was once one of Hollywood's most sought-after leading men, known for his rugged charm and brooding intensity. In the 1970s and 1980s, he embodied the quintessential all-American heartthrob with his tousled blonde hair and chiseled jawline. His on-screen presence, coupled with performances in films like The Prince of Tides, Affliction, and Warrior, solidified his reputation as a versatile and respected actor. Nolte was also known for turning down major roles in films like Apocalypse Now and Star Wars, instead carving out a career that focused on character-driven performances. However, over time, the pressures of fame combined with his personal struggles and a lifestyle marked by excess began to show. By the 2000s, images of Nolte resurfaced that shocked fans. His once youthful, handsome face was now weathered with wild gray hair and deep wrinkles. Media outlets and social media users had a field day, often mocking his appearance with unflattering comparisons to comic book characters and soap opera villains. Despite the harsh criticism, Nick Nolte shrugged it off, maintaining that vanity was never his goal. He chose to live life on his terms, stepping back from the Hollywood limelight to focus on his craft. Today, Nolte is not the heartthrob of the past, but rather a seasoned actor who values authenticity over superficial appeal. He continues to take on select roles, most recently lending his voice to The Mandalorian, and lives a quieter, more private life, proving that true talent endures beyond physical appearance. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Feel free to drop any comments or questions below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video and have an awesome day.